Whoa!
We are here.
And the thing that we're here for,
We're rating silverware.
and any sort of eating utensil out there,
Yeah.
you can click off the stream now if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a list. This may be like a dumb decision on our part.
We have a tier list. Like, we're making a tier list. We have a list.
We have a list that we're gonna go off of, but we're making a tier list. Yeah, but I think this is a great idea for content.
Yeah, this is fantastic. All the tier lists have been blowing up. Why don't we make a freaking tier list for
Anime women,
no
utensils.
utensils? Keep your mind out of the gutter.
Dude, have you seen
The
the photo?
sport. I have something to add on sport.
Oh, Brady, hold your opinions until we ask questions. There's like a video or a photo on Twitter of this guy that watches. He's like an anime channel. He's like, my tier list of anime women, and it's like I have a bias for girls with pink hair, and it's just like 200 anime girls. Like, I'm not even kidding, 200.
Oh my god.
It's really bad. All right. So what are we starting off with?
Okay, I think we start out with just like forks and spoons, but I think we need to like get specific. There are multiple types of forks and spoons when you look inside your inside your drawer. Now we're not talking like salad forks and soup spoons, but like there's the big ones and the small ones. I think we can all say that we choose, like, when you look at them, you choose the small ones.
Yeah. I don't know anybody that chooses a giant spoon to eat, like, anything.
Yeah. Like, you can, and yet today, for my dinner, we only had big forks. I had to choose one. I didn't like it, but I chose a big fork.
It was against my will, but I did it anyways.
Yeah.
Yo, Zach, I just came in to say hi. It's 1:09 a.m. Well, good night, JP. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah.
I better see chopsticks in at least A tier. That'll be be decided. We'll
we,
go through all.
We haven't gone over all of them, but you know, this is happening. So we can put little silverware in. Is it A or S tier? I think S tier. It's an everyday
Just
use thing.
Small silverware.
Yeah, small silverware. It doesn't matter if it doesn't have to be actually accurate, because I doubt you'll be able to really tell.
Yeah. Okay, so small silverware in general, or are we gonna go by? We'll just use this.
I think we do silverware in general.
All right.
We just lump it all together.
All right. We gotta
yikes.
shrink it a little bit, but that's fine. Where is it? At least A, maybe B.
I think S tier.
S tier because everybody uses it. Yeah, it's like it's a mandatory. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like a must.
It's a
must.
staple. Like
Yeah.
that's like the baseline like S tier ranking.
100%. Yeah.
Now we take big silverware and we put it in.
F tier. No.
It's not F tier.
It's usable. Like, it is usable.
Yes, but it's not ever enjoyable.
Spoons are used in many ways. They belong at the top in many cultures.
Yeah, spoons are everywhere.
Yeah, spoons are everywhere. So yeah. Spoon will be useful.
Yeah, we're doing like baseline American silverware for S tier, like that, and like the smaller versions.
Yeah, but then we're gonna go into the specifics. I'm trying to look for
Yeah.
like a big set of silverware. Big old set. Big set.
Yeah, that way there's a clear
This is
difference.
big set, right? It looks kind of.
That's big set.
This is big set. So at least A, maybe B tier.
C tier.
C tier. Yeah. No one uses big silverware. It's fine.
No one chooses the big silverware.
Yeah. Hold on. Shrink it a bit.
I think with that you make like that small and then make that big. That's how you.
Yeah, that's how we'll differentiate. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Shrinky. Boom.
Yeah. So that's small. That's big.
Okay. Yeah. Now,
All right.
chopsticks are A for Asians. I mean, we got now. Let's go with chopsticks. You know what? While we're on the topic.
Next thing, chopsticks. Now, chopsticks, they're great because they're so simplistic. Like,
they're streamlined.
yeah.
Ah, that's big chopsticks.
That is very big chopsticks.
Hold on. Yeah, yeah.
But you can like easily get like you can find 2 random sticks, clean them up, bam, chopsticks. Like obviously, like they're so genius.
But the problem with them is, and there isn't many, but there is a few. If you don't know how to hold chopsticks,
That's cancer.
it's absolutely terrible.
Like learning how to like the ultimate test of skill is eating rice with chopsticks.
Yeah, are you gonna eat one at a time? I don't think so.
You have to like use it as like a scooper, but it's just 2 sticks. It's immense amounts of skill and training, but Asians can pull it off because they're Asian.
That's like trying to catch air in a bucket. I mean, you can do it, but then like
It goes everywhere.
it goes everywhere.
So, yes, I do believe in A for Asians.
Yeah, maybe B. Maybe
No,
B.
I like A because once you master the chopsticks, they are.
But what if you don't master it?
What if you're a white, like,
Millennial, vegan male,
yeah,
soy boy, doesn't know how to use chop. We'll put it in middle, like in between.
I think we either do low A tier or high B tier.
All right. This is now chat's decision. We got a tiebreaker here.
Okay, tiebreaker.
Chopsticks, are they A tier or B tier when it comes to eating food?
Mm-hmm.
It's all up to you guys.
All 5 of you.
Chopsticks are A tier. I do it with meat skewers and buffets, and if you don't give Asian items as A, they'll be taken out of the vote. I think we got 2 A's.
Yeah, we got 2 A's.
All right. Well, I guess I'm ruled out.
But
there.
we can put it lower A tier if we so wish.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
yeah, and we're lumping like American cutlery together, so to be fair, we get a bit of an advantage because we have spoons and forks, but
Anna says B tier. So we got 2 B's and 3 A's.
okay.
So A is still winning,
Mhm.
but yeah.
If we feel like changing it later, we will. This is all to be decided.
Oh, so Josh is saying proper rice is clumpy-ish.
That's true.
Okay, that is a good point.
Yeah.
It's still the fact you have to learn how to use chopsticks, which, like, compared to a spoon, anybody can use a spoon. You can hold on, where's my spoon? A kid can hold a spoon like this and still eat his food. If you hold chopsticks wrong, you can just stab into, like, a pizza
Yeah.
and eat it like that. But
The
then
only people
Asians are
that
mad.
the only people that can't use American food is like nursing home people.
Exactly.
That's the only. I mean,
And no one likes nursing home people.
I worked there. Didn't really like them.
It was just a joke. It's just a joke.
It's just a joke.
All right, let's move on to the next piece of silverware.
Okay.
Ollie, no. Okay, sorry, my dog was barking.
All right. Next piece of silverware. I think. Okay. Now do we get kebab?
A kebab. Oh, that's a great idea. Okay, yeah. Let's go to kebab. All right, now with a kebab,
It's very. This is specific.
it's very like limited to one form of eating.
Yes.
Like-
which is eating off a stick.
Yeah, you can't
Which
really.
is one of the most manly things you can do.
It's manly.
You
It's
stab-
barbaric. It's like an absolute flex of how cool you are. 100%.
But do it. I think we can say it's A tier, but it's not versatile.
Well, yeah, like we can't stick it to A tier though because you can't use
That's
kebabs
true.
with everything.
Like both the things in S and A tier are everyday items for people.
Josh has proposed just a spoonful spoon, but that goes with giant silverware. Yeah, we'll do that later.
We'll
but-
do other spoons later. Like
But-
there are obviously more specific spoons, but we're just saying American cutlery.
So yeah, with the kebab,
I
it's
think-
very limited to a certain type of eating, like out back, like you're with your friends. It's like a barbecue.
But it's one of the most enjoyable ways to eat. I will say though, once you get to the bottom, it's kind of awkward. You know,
Yeah, you're like pinching it, like you're trying
you're
to
like like trying to
Yeah,
bite it off the
pull.
side.
You don't want to get
You
like
don't
a
wanna-
little
You don't want to
splinter.
deep throat yourself.
Yeah, you don't want to deep throat a stick, a kebab,
Yeah.
because then it's not manly. You're just gay, and that's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem with the
And I'm a
kebab.
straight guy, so
I'm very straight, I swear.
having to eat from the bottom is really tough. See, even
Yeah.
Anna agrees. No more saying cuss words, guys.
We haven't said cuss words. We said
No,
gay.
Josh did.
Oh, he said.
Wow, Josh. There's
Wow.
children in chat.
You press the show.
It's also the meme. There's a meme where it's like, no more saying cuss words, guys. It's rude and violent.
And violent.
Yeah, it's like a little kid. I think C tier, because it's enjoyable, yes, but it gets inconvenient slowly. Also, it's limited to a certain type of eating. Like forks and spoons, you can eat it with soup, small food, big food.
We put it above big silverware though.
Above big silverware.
So like move big silverware behind it.
Yeah. Right. You're right. Cool. So C tier, but it's in front of big silverware. That sucks.
Yeah.
Like in Asia? I don't know what that's a reference to, but yeah, I agree. Do Asians in nursing homes get fed through chopsticks or the American spoon? I think nursing. You've worked there.
I haven't worked at an Asian nursing home.
Oh, that is. Do Asians resort to American eating styles? While we look that up, what was the other?
I don't think I'm gonna find this on Google.
All right, now while he looks this up, I'm gonna look up ice cream scoop. This is kind of a weird one because it's like only limited to ice cream and it's very convenient. But I love that you use Undertale music. Yeah, it's very catchy. Like the hotel theme, I really love it. Yeah. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Are soup spoons up there? Yeah, we're gonna get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to
have
soup
it. We
spoons.
have it on the list. But for now, the ice cream scoop. Now, with ice cream scoops, only limited to ice cream,
Again, so it has the same problem that kebabs have.
but it's so easy to use.
Yeah, like it.
You pick it up, scoop ice
I-
cream, and then pinch. Like with the one we have here, like you squeeze it, it pulls the ice cream scoop, like the ice cream off of it and dumps it.
Yeah, ours is really boring. It's literally just a scoop with
Oh.
no mechanical thing on it. So it's kind of sad.
But it works better than like a silverware spoon where it can bend while you're scooping the ice cream. It's sturdy.
And I think everyone, like, you see that and you smile. You're like, ice cream time,
Yeah,
boy.
the joy that comes with an ice cream scoop.
Yeah.
But is it ahead of kebabs?
Is it out of kebabs?
I mean, ice cream is eaten more often than kebabs are. When was the last time you had a kebab?
It's been a long while.
Yeah, that's
I
what
had
I'm
ice
thinking.
cream like. Actually, I haven't had ice cream in a while, but more often.
Yeah, so I think it deserves to be in B.
Yeah.
I think it deserves to be in B. Yes. I would say E.
E tier.
You say ice cream scoops E tier? Well,
Okay, limited but used very often.
Noble Gaming, thanks. Thank you, Tail, for congratulating him. All right, back to the list. Should we go with soup spoon now?
Yeah, I think soup spoon.
All right, Anna, we'll go with your thing, soup spoon.
Yeah, you can give us like ideas in the comments too. We have a list,
Yeah, give us
but
like
if you have like a thing that you want, I think we do grapefruit spoon after this.
this thing.
Oh yeah, the Asian one.
Do we mean the Asian soup spoon? Cause
We'll do both.
all right, Asian soup spoon. Like, I don't know who created this.
It
But-
looks nice.
It's nice. It's like really cool looking.
Yeah.
For a spoon, that's pretty epic.
yeah.
I don't know, like, so what I used to do, and I don't know if I'm an idiot, like, as a kid, I used to, like, get the soup in the little, like, bottom part. They can't see my mouse, I don't think, no. I used to get the soup in, like, the spoon part, and then I drink it from, like, the
Yeah, that's just you.
length of the spoon. Okay,
That's
well,
just you.
from my experiences, that brings it up a few grades, so.
I mean, it just looks nice and it does its job and
It carries a lot of soup.
it does carry a lot of soup.
It carries more soup than big silverware. So big silverware
Yeah.
has been
It's definitely better than big silverware.
yeah, big silverware has
It's-
been disowned again.
Yeah, it's big, but like still just as enjoyable as like a regular American small spoon and more effective.
Do you have spatulas? I mean, we don't. That's not an eating utensil per se.
If we get to it, we'll get to it.
We might use that. We might.
Okay.
So soup spoon. It's great for soup. Everybody loves soup. I've not met a single person that doesn't like soup.
Yeah, at least some type of soup.
Yeah, unless like you broke your jaw and have been eating soup for a year, I understand that if you hate soup then.
And even then, I feel like you would grow to like soup again.
Not many people break their jaws on a daily basis. That
Yeah.
might just be me being privileged saying that, but Dimitri broke his jaw, and you know what? I'm not asking him. But like, all right, temporarily, soup spoon, we'll put it on hold over here.
Honestly think I might choose S tier for that.
S tier soup spoon?
I think for now, in my opinion.
It's up there with like the basic use
Yeah,
stuff.
because I love using those. Like it's like, yeah, it's used very often, not limited. It's limited to soup, yeah, but soup is so expansive. You can eat freaking SpaghettiOs with it.
Yeah, you could eat pasta. No, not pasta. I'm thinking. What was I thinking? There's like small macaroni can be.
Yeah, you could eat with. I think that'd be a sin, but you
Yeah.
could. You
Oh,
could
no.
indeed.
Should I buy that for Brian? I think so. Anyway, sorry, that was a little inside thing, but what's the next item on the list? Mad Lad Spork is at least A tier. Everybody's saying.
Should we do Spork
I
next?
think we got to do Spork. We've had 2 people mention it now. Okay. You speak your piece while I look it up.
Sporks are just a worse version of a fork and a spoon. They're opposites. Okay, I'll give you this. If it's a nice quality one, it can be good, but it's when you think about it, it stabs worse than a fork and it scoops worse than a spoon. Yes, it's combined in one, and yes, it's funny, has a funny name, haha. But when we're talking like actual usefulness, it's not as good.
Yeah, that was his piece. Do you guys? Somebody said S tier is Spork.
No.
A tier. Cricket says use your hands. You know, that was a surprise, but it is on the list.
Yeah, we have hands on the list.
We have hands on the list. They are eating utensils.
Mhm.
Can't stab worth crap except when you try and use it as a soup. Trying to use it as a soup spoon? Are you talking about a spork? That's also a thing. Sporks you can't eat soup with either. Like with small,
you can, but it's not nearly as good at it.
Yeah, like with like big small spoons you can eat soup with. Like you get less soup, but you still can eat soup with small utensils. But with a spork with the little end, like the little like frayed end, it just falls out.
Yeah, you have to be really careful with it.
Like I wish you guys could see my mouse, but towards the top, towards the like, that's as high as it goes. Is like right below where the like prongs are. It stops like there if like there's a dip here. I don't know how to diagram this. So like it's
just
even less soup.
It's worse all around.
Do Spife next? Is that a spoon and a knife?
Spife.
That doesn't exist, does it? Oh gosh, I hate them. Oh, I hate these. Brady, what the frick is this? Brady, what have you done? We'll get back to those Spife. We'll do that next.
Okay.
It's fun to flick food at people with a spork.
But you're not eating with it then.
Yeah, but we'll do a weapons tier list next. And we'll have
Yeah.
a spork on there.
I think it's D tier. I think it's D tier. In my opinion, I think spork is D tier. I will say if it's a metal spork, I think it goes up to B tier because metal can stab better.
Yes.
But if it's like, you always see the plastic sporks, and they're especially bad at stab.
Yeah, they're like little flimsy spoons. They're not even built nice. Like they're not even like built to support enough food like that can go in your mouth. It doesn't stab well when you try and grab stuff. Like it doesn't have long enough prongs.
And then I think like best case scenario for a spork, it's as big silverware and can do both things semi well, but then it's big silverware, and then it has that problem.
Exactly.
So, yeah, Spife.
A Spife now?
It's so gross.
I hate this. I already have an argument against this, bro. It doesn't sit well with me. This is why God sent the flood the first time.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Wow, that's grainy.
Oh, bring up your resolution there, buddy. Yum. And bring it down.
Okay.
And zoom back in.
I think I have my argument too. You can't use it at the same time.
Yeah, well, that's also a thing, but what I was thinking is, like, with a Spife, while you're eating with the spoon side, you're like holding this knife side, so it's like uncomfortable in your hand, right? Like you're holding it like this. It's like jamming up against your thumb, like the little like prongs. Not to mention, look how little like eating space there is.
Yeah.
I can't find a spife that has that much eating room. It doesn't carry that much.
There's a fife.
We don't talk about that. We're not.
I think fife can actually work though.
Yeah,
like,
we'll do that next. Hey
Okay,
there,
but-
welcome to the stream, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we're talking fife though, you have a fork and a knife. That way you can hold it in place with a fork and cut. If you put it together, you can't do that.
With the this?
Yeah, like knives are made to be used with forks. So like a spife makes sense because you can have the fork still and cut.
And then you can switch to a spoon if you need it. I mean,
But then you have a gross handle.
yeah. If you use either side, like if you're using it to cut with you're using the knife side, you're holding the spoon side. So let's say you didn't wash your hands before, you're handling like with your gross hands you probably just picked up dog poop with. You're holding the spoon side to cut, and then you switch back to eat the soup beside the steak that you have.
Yeah.
Imagine that. That's disgusting.
I think.
This might be an
Is
E
it-
tier. I mean, it's still kind of useful.
Yeah, it has the usability of both. So I think it.
I wouldn't put it with. I wouldn't say it's
Yeah, C tier. No.
D tier.
I think it's D tier. But is it better than spork?
You know, I think it might be worse than a spork, because a spork at least it can try.
Yeah.
It can try to do things.
I think we do that picture next that you have up. I don't know what to call that.
A sporf.
A sporf? Yeah.
Sporf.
Sporf. Okay, bring up the sporf.
Okay, so this is like this is a second form.
Oh wow, that's everything.
Yeah.
It has a knife side.
It has a knife side. And like, so with this, oh, I kind of made it at an angle. Okay, now it's fixed. So
Okay.
with this, like you're sawing whatever you're trying to eat, and then you can immediately use the fork side. Like you could saw and then immediately grab.
It's not bad.
It's not a bad idea. You know? This is like the final, you know how like in anime, how like this isn't even my final form?
That's
This
the
is
final
the
form.
of the spork.
Yeah.
This is like a spork and a spife mixed.
I think that jumps it up to C tier.
Yeah, they were in the same tier for a while, so they got to know each other. They got into bed, got a little frisky, and made that. And now we have this. But is it better than a kebab? Because it still has the same problem with like the flipping to a spoon. You're holding
Yeah.
the food side.
I mean,
It's-
kebabs have their own problems, but they're loved.
Yeah,
Those
and then
aren't quite loved yet.
big silverware is like
Lower.
it's still but it's
No,
usable.
Big silverware is lower.
You just hate big
I
silverware.
don't like big silverware.
Are you
And
biased, bro?
that looks really cute and small and enjoyable to eat with.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'd have that and I'd be like, yeah. It might be a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit, and kind of dumb, but I think I'd enjoy that.
Hey there says it's S tier. Noble says it's D tier.
C and
C tier. Yeah. I think C.
I'm okay with that. Do we agree?
I agree. There's C. Yeah.
Do we agree that it's better than big silverware?
I think we'll find out. There's a little delay, so we'll find out if they agree. Okay, cool. Next, a knife, just a plain knife.
Steak knife?
Steak knife or like normal
Because
drawer knife?
I feel like
Steak knife or drawer knife?
I think butter knife fits with the rest. I think we do steak knife. Steak knife is a bit different.
Yeah. Okay, so steak knife. Am I allowed to have this on screen for YouTube's terms of service?
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Just in case. Okay. So this is the knife.
Steak knife.
The steak knife. This is steak knife. Just in case I'm not allowed to have knives on stream. Just in case. So this is knife.
This is steak
This
knife.
is steak knife.
Okay. What are they saying?
Steak knife is S tier. Star Wars lightsaber spoon.
Oh!
We'll do that next. We'll do that next.
Okay. I forgot about those.
Oh
Those
my
were
gosh.
so cool.
All right,
I
all
loved
right.
that.
All right, cool. All right. So with a knife, steak knife, handy, easy to use. unless it's all determined on the steak. If the steak's hard to cut through, or you're just a wimpy little piece of crap, then you can't cut through steak. But it's not the steak knife's fault.
And I think we have to acknowledge that it's useless without a fork.
Yeah. Like what?
It has a very useful job, but it's completely useless without a fork. I mean, even its cutting job is useless without a fork, because then you're just pushing it around.
Yeah, the only time you use a knife is to prepare food, or to cut a steak, or to spread butter. And with all of those, this is only a steak knife, so only thing you cut is meat, like pork maybe, chicken maybe. Zach is kind of close to 2K subs. Yeah, that's pretty epic. Anyway, back to the steak knife.
This is very important here.
This is very important. You guys are interrupting.
I guess I support you, whatever, but we're talking about steak knives right now.
So, like, I wouldn't say they're bad, though, but they only have one purpose. Their purpose grade is bringing them down.
Yeah, it really is.
It might be C or D.
I think it's at least B.
Yeah, it is with the ice cream scoop.
Yeah, it has one purpose, but
it's
very good at that one purpose.
You know what? You're right. I was jumping the gun a bit. All right, hold on.
Trump next.
He doesn't eat he's not an eating utensil. Is there a Trump spoon?
There probably is.
Oh no.
It's just gonna be Trump spooning something.
It's just him eating food. There's an American spoon that has his photo on it.
Okay, I think we're doing the
lightsaber spoon.
Lightsaber spoon.
Okay. Oh man.
I love
it's epic.
those.
Oh, it's so cool.
It was so cool.
It's epic, man.
Oh, I remember
100%,
those.
100% cool. All right.
Dude.
Tongs next. We'll do tongs. Wait, trongs? The frick is a trong?
I think
That's a drum.
They just misspelled tong.
Not Trump. Tong. Oh, he thought you said. You thought he said Trump. It was trongs.
Oh, I just read. Okay.
Yeah, you just read it wrong. There's a politician in China called Trong, but I've never heard of Trong.
All right, we'll rate him next.
We don't even have to talk about it. It's S.
S tier.
S tier, 100%. I don't have a double S tier. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just pulled this off of Google.
Does it go above Little Silverware? I think it goes above Little Silverware.
You
That
know.
is the most enjoyable thing that you could possibly.
It's enjoyable. It's usable. It was sturdy. It lasted in the dishwasher. The batteries lasted forever.
Yeah, that's the most impressive thing. You could put it in the dishwasher with all the electronics, and it would work afterwards.
It's the best piece of silverware
It is so
ever
good.
made. Ever made.
And it was in like Kellogg's stuff, right?
Was it? Oh yeah, it came in a cereal box, so then you can eat your cereal with a lightsaber spoon.
Yeah.
I just found.
I need to buy. How much are those?
I don't know, but I just found a really sad photo of Tracer with Tron. We won't talk about it. That's weird. That's really weird.
Okay.
What's the next? Look, while you're looking that up, look up. What's the next item on the list? What's a suijo?
Look it up.
A suijo. Let's look up a sui.
Suiho.
Suiho.
Or something. I don't know. Maybe they
Suijo?
pronounce it. Huh.
What the frick?
That's a boat.
That's a woman.
Look up silverware.
Eating utensil.
How much is a lightsaber spoon?
Next up, straws. We'll get to that. 100%. We'll
$100?
They sell for $100.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that sucks. All right.
Oh. Oh.
How about we go with a general category again? Plastic silverware. In general.
Currently unavailable. Yeah, it's unavailable. Oh, I remember. That's how they.
Oh, it's so sad.
I want one so bad, but they're $100.
Frick, I'm not buying it.
Petition, bring back the Star Wars lightsaber spoon.
Sign it immediately.
Absolutely. How many signatures?
Who needs to do charity? Let's just do a GoFundMe for the lightsaber spoon. What the frick have you walked into? Silverware tier list. Did you read the title?
Yeah.
I know who Zach Simps for, but I'm not going to tell anybody.
It's me.
You weren't supposed to tell anybody. I had the mic on the whole time. So it's like,
Sign the petition.
Bro. Okay. Please explain. So, we're fine gentlemen, and we've been educated in the ways of silverware in such a way that we've been living for 18 years knowing all of this, and yet we haven't been able to tell the world. But now that I have a decent following, I can tell all of you guys about the importance of the value of each of these utensils in a matter-of-factly list.
Everyone, support bringing back the Star Wars. There's a change.org petition for it. Support bringing back the lightsaber spoon. Sign it right now.
Yeah, please. I
Please.
can't put the link in right now.
They only have like 100 people. We need to bring it back.
Please post this around Twitter. I don't have Twitter, so I can't. But
Yeah.
just spread it around. Do whatever you can. But we're gonna go back to this.
Plastic silverware.
Plastic silverware sucks.
Yeah.
It's cheap.
You can't use the knife. There's no point to those knives.
Please make a VOD for this stream. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry. We'll figure it out. Wooden spoon. I think we'll fit that in with a different category. We'll talk about that in a sec. But with plastic silverware,
It's so flimsy.
flimsy,
I think the only thing that works like it normally should is the spoon.
and sometimes the fork, depending on how hard the item is.
Yeah.
Like, let's say school lunches. Let's say we're eating at a school lunch.
Meat, no chance the fork is going through that.
Yeah. Like, maybe like the cheap lasagna that they buy from, like, I don't know where they get their supplies from, but it's like cheap lasagna that they get out of a can.
You're
Then
not cutting anything with those knives.
Yeah, the knife is pointless. You might as well have like a rectangular prism of plastic. That's
Yeah.
what the knife is. Ink pen cap eating utensil? What? That doesn't exist. Don't even joke with me here. I refuse to believe that exists, Brady. You can't even trick me into that. Okay, we have 10 people watching this. Okay, so with the upside of plastic silverware, it's cheap.
readily available. Like, you don't go to a place and find metal silverware. Even at like expensive places where you're eating, a lot of times, especially with COVID, the plastic silverware now. Because
It's easy to dispose of. They don't have to wash it. It's easy.
But I think the eating experience goes down, but the value of them is still there.
Brady, we're
So-
not looking up the ink pen silverware. I refuse. I'm sorry. It's
I-
the one thing I put my foot down on.
I think we put it in A tier.
A tier?
Because-
But it's flimsy though.
But it's plastic.
I think we can put it like behind steak knife.
Yeah, it's not really a professional thing to have.
It's better than a kebab, sadly, just because like it can be used with everything, even though it's bad at being used. It can still be used with everything.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Next.
Did you look up the
The suju or something? I
sujo?
don't know. All right.
Sujo?
Next, we're gonna do a 3-part with straws. Plastic straws is first. So stock photo. It's fine.
Jeez, it's big. Okay, plastic straws. How do we feel about plastic straws?
Save the turtles.
No.
No one cares about the turtles when you're drinking your Coke.
And quote us on that.
Yeah, no one cares. You're not going to Subway and be like, oh, you have plastic straws, you
frick.
hate the environment. No, you're like, you have plastic straws, God bless your soul, God bless America, I can drink out of that.
Yeah. The only problem is if like you have the paper around it, and like you're like trying to get it out of the paper, you're like popping it on your knee. If it bends, it snaps, and like there's holes in the straw, so it sucks. Have you ever had that happen?
Yeah, but I don't do that. I'm civilized when I open it.
I forgot we're civilized. Yeah, I don't do that. That's just from other people. I've seen people do that, and then
Yeah.
they're like, they yell, they stand up in the middle of the restaurant.
Not me, though.
And yeah, I don't do this, and I definitely didn't get kicked out of an Olive Garden because of this. But like, I saw them, and they were like, "What the frick!" And then they chucked their straw on the ground and started foaming at the mouth.
Not me, though.
Not me though. I think it's C tier. B tier?
No, okay. One thing.
Oh wait,
I'm just gonna reenact this.
Okay.
You can attack people with it. Like, let's be honest. That's one of the best things about them. You open it up. It's so funny.
Yeah, especially when you do it to random people and laugh at them.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. Next.
absolutely.
Paper straw. We have our angers with this. We have our upsets with this.
F tier.
Get it out of here.
F
Only
tier.
thing these are good for is doing lines of code.
F tier. They don't have the bendy.
They're colorless. They don't bend. Well, they can be colored, but then that just like
Then you feel grosser because then you're drinking the freaking dye or whatever that they use.
the sweatshops they're being manufactured in. They're not happy. You know, they're like these straws. They're not made in a factory.
No one is even the most like freaking environment conscious people are not happy when they have to use a paper straw.
And hear me out. Even if they make the paper straw, they line the inside with like wax or plastic. Then they can't be recycled.
Yeah.
It defeats the purpose of a paper straw. It decays while you're drinking it. It sucks. F tier.
F tier.
F tier.
Like if we had a lower tier, we'd put it there.
Let's just
F
get it off
tier.
the screen. Off the screen.
Like it doesn't deserve to
Get
be
it
here.
out of here.
No one likes.
We can
that.
barely see it. It's like the little brother you invite to, like your mother makes you bring to a party.
like when you have a kid that's like, I want to play the video games, and you give him like an Xbox controller to play PlayStation on.
Exactly.
Like
exactly.
he's
yeah.
that person.
But then like he accidentally turns on the controller and deletes your save file while the Xbox is still in the cabinet. You don't know about it.
I don't think you showed that one.
Josh is happy with them. Josh, your opinion has been shunned.
Silenced.
Yeah. Free speech no longer exists. This is a tyranny.
Yep.
Wait, now I'm curious to see what you would rate the ink pen cap eating utensil. Alright, we'll look it up. We won't put it on the list. Ink pen cap eating utensil. Does it? What? What is... Oh, I hate it.
I hate that.
Who... In what world is this useful?
All right, we're putting it on there.
All right, you know what? I've been upset.
It has the awfulness of being a plastic utensil mixed with the awfulness of having ink right next to what you're eating
What if you
out of.
bite down on the pen?
Yeah, like I chew on my plastic silverware.
Yeah, that you know what? Plastic silverware.
F.
It's better. Wait, hold on. Not the pen, but like put that because it has chewing availability.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That
Okay,
brings
yeah.
it up a bit.
But like imagine like eating with a pen. It'll rotate around the pen if like you
Oh my
push it the wrong
gosh.
way. Is it E? It can still be used.
It's not plastic. It's not.
It's like
funny.
a dollar store item,
Yeah, you laugh at it.
and you buy it as a joke.
It has a laughability factor, which brings it up to E tier.
F for funny, E for just
No one likes it.
I want the ink pen cap eating utensils now.
You can buy that yourself. We're not
Yeah.
doing any. No.
Do you want to do a GoFundMe for Auma? Brady, no freedom of speech for you. Yeah, we're gonna put you in timeout. What was the next on the list?
Okay, next on the
Oh,
list.
my back! I've been hunched over.
Okay.
Ugh.
The Sujo.
How do you spell that?
Suigo.
S-U-I-G-O?
J-O.
S-U-I-J-O. J-O. That broke my mic. No, I'm kidding. Sujo eating.
It's like a Korean eating utensil.
Well, let's just look up Korean eating utensil. Korean eating utensil.
That's it.
This?
Yeah, like that thing with that.
What?
I don't know, dude.
What the frick?
Is that like a chopstick with a spoon?
I don't know what this is. It's like a. Okay, this is just weird.
What?
These look dirty, but we'll use them anyways. Hold on, I'll just do this. I'll shrink it a bit. Okay, cool.
I'm just confused.
Yeah, like I know Korea's isolated, but I thought the spoon was universal. It is. But
That's
what about a
the-
fork and a knife?
That's the spoon shape that you get when you are like.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's the spoon shape that everyone avoids. Like you see that weird.
It's like
round
too
spoon.
wide for your mouth almost. If you're a little baby.
Yeah, like no one likes that. You want a little bit of length to it.
Chop spoon? Is there a chopstick spoon? You know what? That'd immediately be F tier. The handle's too small, so like it's weird to hold, and it would snap if it's too much weight if it's a wooden one. So immediate F tier. I'm sorry, Uma.
I'm just confused with this.
Yoshikage Kira wants to know your location. Oh, is this what they use
Is it?
in Naruto? Or is
Naruto.
yeah, the Uchikage and the
No.
Hokage. I know.
Yoshikage. Yeah, the
The
Yoshikage.
four Kages, you know,
We
of
got
the Hidden Mist.
We got the Hokage, the Sand Kage,
The Yoshikage.
Yoshikage, the Kage of the Yoshi clan.
They're just all green. All right, so this is just hard to understand as we don't live in Korea, but it's just a long stick, then a chopstick, then a spoon. So you can't use this as a pair of chopsticks.
It just
I'm
looks
just
like
confused.
chopsticks with a spoon.
I think it would be It's still usable, but it's kind of useless.
It already
It's use-
exists.
I mean, it's a little more useful than the pen
Yeah.
cap, but not okay.
Look, if you're in Korea, which we know none of you are in Korea right now,
Hopefully not.
please explain.
You gotta go, Noble Gaming. Nice to have you. Thanks for coming for the stream. It was fun having you. I was talking about the hands.
Hands!
Yep.
Hands.
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 What do we think about hands?
Hands. Oh gosh, what the frick is going on here?
What?
What the frick is that? Ew! This is everybody's hands, right?
Yeah, my hands look like
I'm
this,
deleting
honestly.
that. That's disgusting. I hate that.
Why is it like the first image? Wait, go down. Go down.
What?
Go down from there. I think I saw a picture that we can use. There. The hands with hand. Oh, hands. No, there's hands with hands.
Alright, hold on. Either this or. Alright, so. Hands.
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 Hands, everyone.
Alright, so. I think these. Like, immediately, my thought is S tier. But, like, we gotta think about this logically. Alright, so. If we think about this logically. But, like, if you use your hands to eat, they immediately get dirty. And you have to use a napkin. That's paper killing a tree. And if they had that tree, then it produces oxygen. And we need oxygen to survive. So that brings it down a little bit. Just think about it.
It's the most primal way to eat,
It's not very gentlemanlike.
but like, there's no fault with it.
There isn't. Yeah.
You can't eat hot soup with your bare hands.
Just can't eat hot soup.
Look up that song if you want to.
Just one
you just
second
can't
of it.
eat
Hold on.
hot soup. You just can't eat hot soup.
With your bare hand. Oh, hold on. I gotta play it through this. Oh gosh, I hate that. No, thank you. We'll look that up later.
Yeah.
We'll play it at the end so it gets copyrighted and the stream gets immediately shut down.
Uh-huh.
Cool. So hands. Would you say it's S tier?
I think it's pretty S tier.
Is it better than soup spoon? I mean, like
No,
in the
'cause you
primal
can't-
days, like you can cups
And there
soup,
was-
but it's hot soup.
You can't eat hot soup with your bare hands.
Write that down. I'll put it on a T-shirt. You cannot eat hot soup with your bare hands.
So I think we put it like,
Before straw. Actually, straw's more useful than hands because you can't drink water with. You can pick up a cup. You can pick up a cup. You can pick up the cup.
Is it possible to seal off air in a little tube and make a little
Can you make your hand into a straw?
Can you-
Don't. You're gonna come up with some really weird.
make-
There's gonna be some body mod photos you're gonna see, and they're just gonna have like a hole through their finger, and just it's gonna be gross. I do it. I eat hot soup with my hands.
Build an artificial hand.
That's what I
not-
told you. I told you. All right, so hands has been written down. What's the next item? Oh gosh, that's.
Oh, it's how to make a hand with straws.
Oh. Okay. Okay. We have. Do we do more, or do we have a pretty hefty list right now? It's been 50 minutes. We've been here for. We've been talking about eating utensils for an hour. What are we doing with our lives? All utensils.
We haven't done a grapefruit. spoon.
Josh just made a good point.
What?
All silverware is possible to use with hands. Is it in its own category of itself?
Is it? The only reason we can use it is because of our hand. They are the, like, silverware exists because
Yeah.
hands exist.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Josh. Oh my gosh, he's a genius. Hold on.
Oh
New document. New document. Hold on. We gotta, and then we gotta make a square. We gotta make a.
Real quick adjustments. We weren't expecting this.
We weren't expecting this at all.
Wow.
Josh, a round of applause for Josh, please. Just please.
Again.
Ah, my ears. All right.
Wow.
And then we're gonna put text that says
Hand.
God tier.
God tier.
Hold on. What's going on? Oh
We are
gosh.
comparing our hands to God.
Low. Yeah. Well, in Utensils standpoint, yes.
Yes, because they manipulate everything and.
Too big. I hear that a lot.
It's because this is penis.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Really funky. Is that gonna just disturb Josh's AD or not ADD, OCD with the D being slightly bigger than the rest?
God tier.
There we go.
That's
Okay, it's not even on this plane of existence. Get this out of here.
this out of here. It's not on this plane of existence.
Okay.
Hands beat all the rest.
I make kitchen gun tier exclusive. Kitchen gun isn't an eating utensil though. It just cleans your kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Should we do like one more big one? Look at the list real quick.
Okay, what? One more big one.
One more big one.
Fondue for.
No, it's not big enough.
We didn't do metal straw.
We didn't do metal. Oh yeah, let's do metal straw and then we'll call it a stream.
Okay.
Okay. So metal straw. All right. So we also have our fair share of complaints with metal straws.
Okay. Number one complaint that I'm already coming up with how that looks. The thing about a plastic bendy straw is that you can bend it back and forth adjustable. That's not adjustable at all.
Metal straws aren't adjustable. That's just like, it's truth. Like, they're not adjustable at all. They're a set size.
You have to carry it around, which is just not. I mean, let me reach in real quick and grab my straw.
Yeah.
No.
Jules says save the turtles. Screw the turtles. They don't exist.
Wait, Jewel does?
Jules plays life. Says save the turtles. Should we tell her? Wait. I don't think. Listen, I don't think she knows that turtles don't exist. Yeah, but like, should we tell the audience? I don't think they're ready to know that yet.
Save it for another video.
Yeah. We'll tell them. We'll tell them later. I don't think we can. I don't think we can tell them yet.
Okay, we're back.
Yeah,
You did not
sorry.
hear that.
Sorry about that. What? You guys didn't hear anything, right? Nothing.
Mhm.
Cool. Hold on. Why is it faded out? It's slowly dissipating. All right. Gotta
Like,
do everything.
these are like the solution that people comes up with without thinking like about all of the things with it. Like, number one, you have to. How much is a metal spoon?
Metal straw.
Metal straw.
It's expensive. That's also a thing. A price point. A lot of these things are price point sensitive. With the lightsaber spoon, any price is worthy of the lightsaber spoon. I'd pay anything.
This is a $4 metal straw. This one, okay. This one is adjustable.
Is there an adjustable metal straw? It does have a joint, but how long does it last?
Yeah, so that's the other thing.
For $4, you can buy like a 30-pack of plastic utensils.
Yeah.
Despite them being...
Like, there's a maintenance involved, and I don't want to have maintenance on my freaking straw. Like, it's a straw, dude.
Yeah, like, if it starts rusting, I don't know how long it would take, but like, you'd have to hand wash it every single
I bet it'd
time.
be stainless steel, so I don't think it rusts.
With a plastic straw,
You don't have to worry about anything. You just
throw it away.
throw it away. And as long as you're throwing it away, you're not killing any turtles, I don't think.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
The reason that turtles die is because people just toss them and they don't throw them in the garbage like they're supposed to.
Rate the Trongs. I can't find Trongs. Trongs eating utensil. Trong? Oh, they do exist. Ah!
No.
No, that's a
no.
Those are chorks. What are tongs? Trongs? Oh no, like you pinch food with them.
That is just weak. That is weak.
That's a unibrow, like big troglodyte forehead,
Yeah.
ooga booga
That's
kind
the
of forehead.
dumbest thing. Why would you do
Oh,
that?
by the way, metal straws,
tier.
B tier.
They're-
Let's be
they're
generous.
average.
They're usable, but they're annoying.
Like I would not buy one.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Trunks.
F tier. You're a little.
You see that? You see that down there? Whoever uses those, you're weak.
You are weak.
You're a weak
Use
human
your
being.
hands. They're there for a reason.
Or are you gonna eat a burger with that? What are you
No.
gonna do? What are you gonna do with this? What are you gonna do with this down here? Down here? What are you gonna do with that? You gonna eat like rice with that? I don't think so. Rice would get stuck in those little grooves. You see those little grooves in the middle area? Rice would get stuck in that.
No one wants that.
What are you gonna eat this with? What are you? They're pulling apart ribs with these?
Just eat the ribs.
Wow. These are the kinds of people that can't even grow facial hair and eat soybeans for their whole life.
Yeah. There's no point.
You're just scared of the trongs?
No, we're not.
No. These are just like, you're disgusting.
That works just as well.
Yeah, grab it. Just grip it with your manly hands.
Okay, I know that we said we were gonna do the last one a while ago. Do we consider buns?
I completely forgot about. Okay, now, I thought about this in the car, and we debated it for a second. Plastic, paper straws, they're still worse than trongs.
Yeah.
100%.
Make them visible, and that way they can.
They're over here. Yeah, they're over here. Yeah.
But-
Plastic graber, the trongs. Yeah, that's what they are basically. Yeah. Buns of any kind. Please don't be butt. Please don't show a butt. Please don't show a butt. Okay.
Ooh,
good.
okay.
Awesome.
It's still hot, but like
Still hot. Oh, there it is.
At least yeah, you were smart for not having that screen on
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah. It was kind of hot though.
It was pretty hot.
Yeah. All right, hamburger bun. Just a basic bun. It could be hot dog bun. It could be hamburger bun. This is just an example.
I think it's genius.
It's like, imagine, this should be more of like a doable thing. Try the trongs, Zach.
No, we're not buying trongs. That's like
My ability to grow facial hair will cease to exist.
yeah, like I have to shave right now. You know, maybe if I never want to shave again, I'll buy them.
My balls will retreat back in.
Yeah,
I'll
I
have
already
to
had-
drop my balls again.
I already had to have surgery once to drop them. I'm not doing that again.
That sucked.
Yes, it did.
Okay, back to the hamburger buns. Okay. Burger buns were instead used as a utensil to eat meat with. Exactly. It's a genius idea.
You can eat the utensil.
You can eat it. I don't get why that's not used more. Like a pretzel fork. I mean, it may be flimsy, but like to test it, just to test, I'd want to see a pretzel fork. Maybe a pretzel spoon.
I think I feel like it'd have the same problem as like it's a good like thing, but you need to make it a very specific way.
Walter Anderson came up with the hamburger bun.
Genius person.
Oh my gosh. Wait, 5 years later, he co-founded White Castle? You know what White Castle is? The person that created hamburger buns created the cross-country, almost national burger joint, White Castle.
It's not very good though.
It's not good, but
It
they
isn't
made the
good.
hamburger bun.
They technically made it, but it's not a good place to eat. We're not judging White Castle, but to be fair, I've never etten there. I've just heard it's kind of yucky.
Yeah, they're cheap food, makes you want to die. Yeah.
Yeah.
But hamburger buns? Genius. They're kind of like the
They
ice
do
cream
have a
scoop.
very specific use just for meat.
But any meat.
they created the sandwich.
Yeah, hot dog, sandwich, hamburger. What else? Reuben, which is a sandwich, but still. What else uses buns to eat? I'm trying to think. There's like more stuff. Coney dogs.
Coney dogs.
Technically. Well, not coney dogs. Corn dogs
Corn
are
dogs.
technically a bun around it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Breaded. It's bread. So it has more uses than an ice cream scoop. It's more intuitive than chopsticks.
Is it top of A tier?
It could be top of A tier, maybe bottom of S tier.
Yeah.
All right, we're giving you 2 options, and if it's any other, you're banned for life from the stream. Gloves is god tier. Who uses gloves to eat?
Imagine using.
Jordan,
Use
you
your
made-
hands.
You made Jordan upset.
Use your hands.
Jordan's mad now.
Like they're there. So you
I have to
gotta-
calm him down.
You
now.
gotta wash your hands afterwards.
mad.
Oh well.
He's mad.
Hands are genius. Just.
All right, so it's either A or S. Are hamburger buns A tier or S tier?
I wish we could have a poll.
I mean, we could.
All right, poll. Poll
Straw
time.
poll.
Straw poll.
I used this last stream. It works pretty well.
Okay.
Create a poll. Title: Buns? Question mark. A or S tier or A tier? Private, allow direct link. Copy link and then paste in stream. All right. Think about it and then pick on the poll. You guys vote. This is all.
Yeah.
The last one is up to you.
Yeah.
Man, this was a wild ride, dude.
Yeah.
I refuse to leave. You gotta.
You can stay here.
You can stay here.
We'll leave the stream going for you. But
Yeah.
I mean,
It'd be kind of weird though.
you just kind of be here.
Forgot to ask who is this guy. Oh, this is Dumb Stupid. Remember?
I'm dumb stupid. I was in.
With my dumb stupid friend.
Yeah.
Remember Fall Guys stream?
Yeah. Fall Guys stream. Then there was the Mario Party stream. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Uh,
fun.
There's probably a bunch of new people from the Grubhub video that don't know anything about anything.
Oh, what are we agreeing on, by the way, with the bun?
The bun, I think.
I'd say it's like either bottom of S tier or A tier, but like I'm more leaning towards A tier.
Yeah, I think I'd vote for A tier.
All right, we're voting for A tier. If you guys click on that link,
But
you
don't
can
vote for what we think. Just
Yeah, you pick what you want.
S tier.
They said no, A tier.
Oh, A tier.
More people voted A tier.
Oh.
All right, we've decided.
It's top of A tier.
It's top of A tier. Oh, is that your mom being like time to come
No,
home?
Brady's calling me.
Gosh dang it, Brady.
Well, dude.
We can't answer that. We're professional. Remember, you saw
Yeah.
the title of the stream. We're gentlemen.
We're gentlemen.
All right.
And I have to leave really soon. So
Yep.
I won't be able to talk for long.
All right. So this is the final list. I'll get rid of my webcam.
Final list.
Final list right here. Hold on. Gotta zoom in a little bit. This is final list. Whoever wants to screenshot this and share it with your friends, you can. But I don't think many of us have friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. No offense.
That's why you're on the stream.
Yep. No offense though. Please don't take offense. Media source. Hold on. Add source. Add source. Cool.
Well,
Well.
do we play hot soup for everyone?
Restore chat. A it goes. I was here before we had 1K. Hey, there's an OG, by the way, if for anybody that wants to know. Okay.
Do we play hot soup for everyone?
We play hot soup. You cannot.
It's forbidden to eat hot soup with your bare hands.
You are not allowed to eat hot soup with your bare hands.
Mom said so.
Can't. Because she said so.
Yeah.
Hot soup with your bare hands. Can't eat hot soup.
You can't eat hot soup. Whoa.
No,
She's
no, shut
nervous.
up.
Can they hear this, son?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. Wait. Nope, they can't. Hold on.
I cannot hear it.
I gotta set this properties to this, so now it's hearing the thing.
You can whistle to my balloon. You can even eat a bag with a silver spoon, but you just can't eat hot soup with your bare hands. You can hang like a bat and dance with your cat. You can even use your undies as a pirate's hat, but you just can't eat hot soup with your bare hands. So if you wanna keep hot top hot water, if you wanna find yourself top dog in the catbird seat, then don't you try to do what you ought not to. You better concentrate on doing the things you can. Deep. You can pick a little prune rent a raccoon. Dig yourself a swimming pool with some young moon, but you just can't eat hot soup with your bad